Hoy! Andyan ka pala, and nandito na naman tayo, and today I'm gonna be sharing some ideas on what to get for your special Planty people this coming Valentine's Day. So, tara! The other day, I think last week, I posted this question on my IG story. And yeah, if you haven't been following us on Instagram yet, follow us here. Our handle is up here at Julians_plant_corner. So yeah, I posted a question there the other day about what would you like to get as a planty person for Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna share some, and also I added some of my ideas because I want to get something too, you know. And just a forewarning, I wish this was sponsored, but no, it's not sponsored. So yeah, tada, let's go ahead. So the very first one, I think this is very general too, and it's very basic. But at the same time, you must know, again, this is for the special planty people in your lives. So I would think you know what they like, right? So for this one, it's planters. So for planters, I think the only thing that you should consider is that you should know the aesthetic that your planty friend is going for. For example, are they into like terracotta beauty? Or are they collecting head pots? Are they into like me? Let me grab this one. Are they into glass bowls from the Dollar Tree? So it's a very inexpensive one, for $1, and tax, because you know you gotta be taxed all the time here, at least in, I think it's everywhere. But moving forward, also I want to shout out on that little pot behind me. It's a head pot over there. I got it actually from Etsy. I think now she has her own store. I'm gonna link her link below. She's from Canada, and I would follow her IG because she posts there when her next what do you call that, stock is up on her shop, because they get sold out fast. At the same time, I'm gonna shout out another pot here that I have. Is from Potting It Pink, or Morgan. She is from Florida. She does these very cute ceramic pots like the heart. I think she just released this one like with the fruits around it. So yeah, another one to watch out for. And of course, this dreamy head that I never get the head hold of. But I'm sure if you are into Plant World, Instagram Plant World, you have seen her pots everywhere. Besides that, you can also get like from your local Marshalls, Ross, Dollar Tree, yeah, and then Daiso. So there's cute ones, you know, guys, like planters. It's for us to, like, for example, this guys. So I got this plant. I'm gonna have to repot this because it doesn't go with my aesthetics, and I want this baby to grow. So I want it to have a new house to grow into. So yeah, planters, a very good idea. Another one, as you can tell already, I'm into earrings. So yeah, any planty accessories, I would say mostly earrings. If you notice that they're earrings people, this one specifically was gifted to me by my friend Janelle at Loca for Hoya for Christmas. So I love it. I'm using it. Also, hey Jill, and also you can get this one. So I got this one recently. I got a set of earrings from Plantdosage. I'm gonna link her Instagram and her Etsy store. This is not a sponsor one, but I really love the quality for earrings. I got the set, just like what I said, the 18 karat, the coated 18 karat coated ones. She has like Philodendron gloriosum for Philodendron Friday. She also has the Monstera deliciosa, Monstera adansoni, Anthurium cladonervium, a rickrack cactus. What else did I miss? This Rhaphidophora tetrasperma. Hint, hint, there's a raffia behind me. Also another Rhaphidophora, like the decorsiva. Yes, Jill, like earrings. Mama wants some earrings. And also, she also sells like necklaces. And if you do get 3 instead of just 1, you'll get this cute little careful, Jill, this cute little propagation station. And if you get the 7 the set, you get a propagation station with it as well. So yeah, on top of that, I also wanna include in the accessories are keychains, because yeah, like the car you drive somewhat tells the personality of the person, but adding a kitchen adds that really like what kind of person you are. I think it just in my opinion, but it's also cute. So I saw this keychain last night as I was browsing on Instagram last night. I know OMG, it's so cute. So I actually was thinking of getting the Hoya Carnosa one with the bloom. But also look at this calathea. I think she just released it, and I would think this would be the only calathea that will withstand my daughter's hands, because she likes pulling out the calatheas out of their pots. So yeah, the two calatheas that I have, they're dead. But I think this one would stand the test of fuel and of time, because it's a keychain and it's pretty. So it'll just stay pretty the whole time. Next one is, for this one, I would think this is for the serious plant people now. Because yeah, with that, grow lights. Yes, grow lights. If you give me a Soltech grow light, I'll be like, what? I don't have one yet, and again, this isn't a sponsored video, but maybe one day I'll be able to afford them, or maybe I'll get one from them. Wish, hint, hint. Yeah, so Soltech grow light, besides the effectivity of their light, as I would say from the reviews and from the people who are endorsing them, or like the people who are loving them, the aesthetic part of their light is actually nice. It's modern vibe, and at the same time it's very what do you call that, minimalist. It comes in white and it comes in black, so aesthetically, architecturally, it goes well with any, I would think, household, or at least not most, but yeah, in general it will go nicely with your the aesthetic of a house. But the ones that I've been using for years, the very first one is the Sansi grow light. So this is the light that I use for our plant corner here in our living room, and I've been using this specific bulb for like more than 2 years, because I got it before Julian was born, and Julian just turned 2 last month. So yeah, it's still growing. Yeah, I mean, it's my plant's still loving it. I'm loving it. It provides good light, and it's not the pinkish or the bluish hue. It's just white light, almost like natural light in a way. And another one that I recommend is the Barina LED bar lights, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but of course I'll link all of the links down below. I use it for my plant shelves. I use it for my 2 Ikea glass cabinets, and I think my plants love them. And to top it all off, my husband hasn't said anything about our electric bills. Yeah. So that's it, grow lights. And I'm sure there's other ones that are out there in Amazon, because I got those two from Amazon basically. Speaking of grow lights, I already mentioned it. Ikea greenhouse cabinet. Yes, so my husband actually got me one for Mother's Day and another one for my birthday, maybe another one for Valentine's Day. But the only thing with that is that you have to make sure that there is Ikea within your state or within your area, your location, because I think not everyone has an Ikea in their area. Like in Hawaii, I think that you guys don't have Ikea there yet, right? Or do you? I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, I think a plant person, especially those who are collecting like the tropical ones, would appreciate an Ikea greenhouse cabinet. Yeah, and I'm talking about the glass cabinets, and you just turn it into a greenhouse, like the MILSBO, the FABRIKÖR. There's another one that I don't remember the name, but yeah, like all of these greenhouse cabinets, the possibilities are endless. So hint, hint, hubbies out there or partners. Another one. So if you do have those, of course you have awesome plants, and you would want to propagate them to share them with your friends or to make your pot fuller. So Propagation Station, yes, Propagation Station. I know Sharina's Tito Timpla does make this awesome woodwork, and they do have Propagation Station amongst their work. So yeah, like check them out. I'm not sure, does Tito Timpla have a link of his Propagation Stations or of his woodwork? Ate Sharina, does he? Yeah. Also, again, there's other ones here that I'm gonna link and showcase their pictures. I know I saw some during Houseplant Nation. So Houseplant Nation is a local rare plant store here in Orange County, and she does this every other week gathering of Planty people who sells their stuff. So kind of like supporting small businesses. So yeah, do that. Support small businesses. I'm pro that. Moving on. This one's the best. I think just me with this much plants that I have nowadays. And also, if you all know by now, I'm into doing soil free. So if ever you have that special plant person in your life is doing soil free too, or like wanna try soil free for their plant journey, I think a bag of leca or a bag of pon, especially pon. Pon is so hard to get a hold of now. You have to make your own sometimes and it's expensive. But anyways, yeah, so a substrate that they would like. So it may it be leca, may it be pon, may it be orchid bark, or may it be an iroid mix. They will love you for it. You can even get them gift cards from your big box store so they can buy perlite, orchid bark, peat moss, what else, charcoal. So basically they can make their own mix for their epiphytes, for their aroids, for their hoyas. Yeah, so substrate, a growing substrate. Not your ideal or not your typical Valentine's Day gift, but hello, it's a practical one. Yeah, it is, and we will love you for it. Another one I would say is a plant book. Yes, a plant book. I would say a plant person, after they have gushed over hundreds of pictures on Instagram, gotten a hold of plants themselves, eventually they're gonna crave more information, like, oh, where does this plant come from? How do I pollinate? What is the right description of the leaves? Is it like obovate, undulate, those kind of stuff. So basically we just want to learn more, like that progressive way of evolving as a person is always gonna be there. So you want to basically gain knowledge on that specific hobby that you want, and you just want to be more conversant about it in a, what do you call this, doctorate way, I would say. At least me, I do. But yeah, a book, a very good book of plants, or like how to propagate, or like just how plants make your life better. And especially nowadays we don't do anything, I think a book is a good company. Yeah, so there's that. And this one I'm saving for the last, because I think this would be a little bit more of a challenge. You really have to know that person that you're gonna give this gift, and at the same time it's gonna be a challenge, because nowadays it seems like plant prices has been overinflated in reasons like supply and demand. Demand is really high, supply is kind of me. Yeah, it's winter, they're not gonna grow any faster, and then there's COVID, so the shipment is still kind of thing. And now there's a polar vortex, so shipment is on hold. If you're a smart plant person, you're not gonna ship your plants anytime soon, maybe wait after that. So going back, it's basically your special plant person's wish list plant. So yeah, you gotta really know that person. You better be stalking their Instagram, their highlight, the wish list highlight on their Instagram, you know, those little circles thingy there. And also, just another story to say, like if ever you give that person a plant that they don't really care about, like for example, my friend, he's into aroids, so he's into tropical plants, but specifically aroids. But significant other got him a begonia and an alocasia. So yeah, of course the thought is always count. But the thing is, in the long run, you kind of like, if you get a plant that you don't really care about, you just kind of let it die slowly. Because yeah, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, may it be a Hoya, expensive Hoya, or just a very hard to find Hoya in your location, or an aroid, it's gonna be an ordeal. Yeah, you better have connections to get that person's wishes plant. But at the same time, you know what, it's the thought that counts. So I hope this list at least gave you an idea what a plant person would like to get for like Valentine's Day. It's not necessarily just chocolate or a dinner out there, but you can actually give them is your time. Just listen to them when they gush about this. I got a new plant. that's special already. Like, we appreciate that. And for example, oh, there's a new leaf. There's a new leaf on my plant. There's a new bloom. There's a peduncle. Those little stuff matters the most, I would say. And also at the same time, maybe give them your time in the sense like, for example, shout out to my husband. He takes care of Jill whenever he knows I need to flush my plants because it can take me the whole day. And of course, we can't just neglect our daughter. So he basically lets me take care of my plant children as he take care of our human child. So yeah, those little something will earn you a lot of brownie points, I'm sure. And yeah, with that being said, comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below what you think. What would you like to get for Valentine's Day? And most importantly, what would you like to give for your special planty person or special planty friend for Valentine's Day? Yeah, it's not just about taking, but also giving. I'm sure you'll feel a lot better when you give. With that being said, follow us on Instagram at Julians_plant_kerner. Kita-kita tayo doon, and may you always be blessed.